Hey ladies and guy friends, hi Camille. Just wanted to bring you up to date, Woman Builder Dawn here, show you what the hell I'm up to these days, okay? Bought this duplex, it was a mess, it was a piece of shit, it was trashed. I had, duplexes meaning 2 units of course, and then there's the new back unit. I had an architect, I pulled the permit, but what's important about this is that I transitioned from being a custom home builder and remodeler for 30 years, got burned out, as you will if you do something for that long, and I'm moving into doing this for myself for reoccurring revenue. Ladies, that's what really you are after in the long term. Now that's a long-term play. And so you may or may not be in the construction field, you may or may not even be, or maybe you're just dreaming about it, okay? And you have a skill set that's really, really great for something. If you're dreaming about real estate ownership, if you're dreaming about flipping, if you're dreaming about investing, you can make it happen. It's in your soul, it's in your source. It's in who you are inside of you. Don't deny it. So here's what I did. I want to show you around a little bit, right? This is one of my many investments. I took this thing down to the bones. I really cutified it. I'd walk in there, but there's a tenant in there now. $3,500 a month for a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. Cute blue door, great greenish, green moss gray stucco. Okay, as I walk back, here's what you got to know. When you go to do your own investments, you don't always have to have a lot of money, but you do have to be savvy at getting to know some lenders. They're all over the internet, so start forming relationships. Even if you don't have money or you don't want to look at your W-2, you need hard money lenders. This is what I used for here. Don't be afraid of that word. When I first started 30 years ago, I did a spec house with hard money. It's okay. There's just a time crunch with your money and you have to be careful there. Every trade is used. Every skill that you have is used when you go to build something. First off, you need an architect to draw this, a surveyor, and you need engineers, soils report, those 3 key things. And then you need to calculate your bitchin' budget. Your bitchin' budget is what you're gonna work off of to make your numbers work. You should have already, before you bought it, calculated out how much cash flow, positive cash flow, after taxes, after you pay your mortgage, after your management fee, if you have one. So let me walk through real quick. The windows are being installed. We just passed, yay, our framing inspection. I have a theme going on, similar door as the other units, right? This is also a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, but this has more value. It has an open beam ceiling, a lot of volume in this living room, a lot of space, a great room kind of concept. We just put the windows in too. Most of what you see is accessible. It's not special order. I did have to shop. You always get 3 bids on everything. I did have to shop for the lumber. We got our framing inspection and roof nail. So my roofer is papering today in case any weather comes up. So he's all good to go on that. There's step-by-step process when you're building a house. You may or may not know that. So there's a lot of processes, and I will continue to go through this with Camille and you guys. And so you guys can learn. It's not scary. There's soft cost and there's hard cost. Everything you see here is called materials and labor. That's part of the hard cost of the budget. The things like permits, school fees, survey, insurance, architect, structural engineer, soils engineer, any other person that you pay as a contractor goes into those soft costs before you even break ground. So you can see this beautiful foundation I had to pour. I had some soils issues. It was a big ass cost and nightmare, but I did not stop. And it was a surprise. I gotta say, it was a surprise. So, but here we have it. In here, I'm gonna do no curb walk-in. If somebody's handicapped and wants to rent, no problem. And here's this master bedroom. Plenty of room, nice big closet. Everybody loves to rent or buy brand new. I've done spec houses, I've done flips, I've done remodels, and it's all in your bucket, what you want in life. What is it that you're after? I'm after cash flow in my wealth retirement. I want enough cash flow to make my dreams happen. Whatever it is. I'm not crazy about travel, but it might be something else, something impulsive I want to buy. But however, everybody can do this if you put your mind to it and if it's important to you. Now, I'm not saying it's easy and it's a lot of work, but it's learnable. And if you are teachable, it can be done. So I'm on Dawn Nate's Facebook, and I'm also on Woman Builder Dawn on LinkedIn. So follow me if you're interested for a little bit more details. This is just a broad overview of what I'm doing right now. Each of these units should bring $3,500 approximately in rents, and that more than covers my overhead. My calculations say I should net between $3,500 and $4,000 a month in cash flow. We'll see if that works out. I will keep you posted, and ladies, keep on learning and keep on digging and be curious, and don't diss yourself. Think you always can do it, and think bigger each step of the way. Bye for now.